the answer to the question, that is okay. At least you know you are confused. This is the first step for knowing. I'm not asking you to only come to a conclusion. I'm asking you to write all your conclusions. Completion, incompletion, confusions, everything. To which you come to the conclusion or you don't come to the conclusion. Clarity happens when you listen to yourself. First time, listening to yourself. You listening to you is where life starts. See, many times we expect ourselves to be able to provide the solution for the problem immediately. But many of times we would lack the necessary understanding of the problem in the first place. And then we get frustrated because the answer, the solution doesn't immediately come to us. Many times there's an emotional involvement with the situation. So solving the problem itself is not in our actual interest. We don't even know if solving the problem is what we actually want. So when we find a solution, where do we end? Where do we arrive at? It is not what we want to manifest. So these kinds of conflicts are constantly burdening us because we do not listen to ourselves. We do not ask the right questions. So the answers that we arrive at are not fulfilling our inner space. Review what you have written so far and cross out all the incompletions arising out of incompletion. The purpose should be exciting you and not reminding you on any pain point. It should not be something that you have learned by heart because you listen to it. It should not be an intellectual understanding like, okay, this is my responsibility, so this has to be my purpose. It should be kindling the spark of inspiration in you. To manifest your reality, when you are aligned, any desire you have, you will see it manifesting in your life as your Kundalini Shakti gets awakened. When we are confused, conflicted, no matter how hard we try to visualize or to be persistent, internally we don't feel it. We are not inspired. It is the feeling of, okay, this has to be the thing that I want to manifest, right? The uncertainty inside, when you're not aligned, will simply prevent you from manifesting what you declare. Only when you speak it out, you know what you want, because then you look inside. Many times you would have had the situation where someone would ask you what you want, and when you say it, inside you don't feel it. That is when you have to sit and look in. That is when you have to give the listening to yourself. Because you're not living this life to please someone else. You're living this life to fulfill the purpose for which you have come. When your answer is not aligned to your purpose, you will not feel it. And even working towards the goal that you have set will feel like a burden for you. You will feel tired. You will feel drained because it is not actually your purpose. So when you speak out, the Kundalini energy is going to awaken in you from today to initiation. As we had the beautiful initiation of Gangadhara Murthy with the super conscious, the super determinism, and the will persistence to manifest whatever we want. When we know the purpose for which we came, like Bhagirath, when he declared to bring the salvation for his ancestors by bringing the river Ganga to present earth to wash away all the karma. When he faced the difficulties, he was not taken aback. He knew what needed to be done. And even when he didn't know what needed to be done, he kept going. He faced the obstacle. And when an obstacle arose, he just knew that he had to be persistent. He had to manifest it. He had to keep going, keep going. And because he was fully aligned to his purpose, it beautifully manifested. And we are still, humanity is still yielding the great benefits of his purpose. Please be sincere in whatever word you are uttering. Let it be complete, completely complete, and neither add any extra words nor miss something you want to utter if you want. Don't think it is a waste of time. Now, based on what you give as input, the whole life will happen. Understand? Many of times, we simply utter words to evade the situation. Sometimes we just want to satisfy the expectation of the listener to get out of the situation. We utter the word in incompletion. We feel that we have to deliver something to the other person. The words that we give in these moments of time, when we are not in completion, will only lead to more complication. Since we don't feel the word that we give life to something which is actually standing in the way of us manifesting what we want in our life. Only when we have the clarity, we have the listening space for ourselves, only then the words we utter will not only be truthful, but they will be aligned, and they will be aligning us to our ultimate purpose. When we speak from our truth, we will be able to move the people, even if we feel that they might not agree with what we feel as our purpose. When we are aligned internally, they will understand that this is our path. This is what we are going to manifest. The doubt will not arise. And this is how we are even going to align with the people around us, how they are going to be the co-creators for our life. We just speak out of the feeling to satisfy the expectations of others. We will not be able to manifest what we want or what we need to manifest in our life. Let us take a few moments and share whatever powerful cognitions, whatever insight we have received from this session. Even if you just write it down for yourself. You can obviously share it here in Zoom or on YouTube or Facebook. Whenever you share your powerful cognition, that is when others are also going to benefit from the insight that you have gained. So take the time and share your insight with others whenever possible. See, when we listen to the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, it is not that he is giving the words to a crowd of people. He's always addressing each and every one of us individually. The clicks that we receive are always based on our own experience. So sharing with others will only enrich them, and it will enrich ourselves. With this, let us now move on to the next segment, where we are going to learn how to complete with self-sabotaging patterns. A small story. A hunter in the forest came across a clearing where there were many birds. He took a twig and tied a rope at the center of the twig. Then he took the two ends of the rope and tied them firmly to a pole on each side. Now the twig was hanging by the rope. He sprinkled a few grains around the center. He was a clever hunter. Happily, he went away for a nap. After some time, a bird was attracted by the grains and then sat on the twig. The minute it sat on the twig, it sat on one side of the twig. The whole twig turned upside down due to the bird's weight. The bird now saw the whole world upside down and became frightened. It thought he was trapped. It clasped to the twig harder than ever and prayed for God to be set free. After an hour, the hunter returned leisurely and caught hold of the bird. After that, you know what happened. This is what we do in our life. The bird did not realize that it was always free. All it needed to do was to let go of the tree and fly away. We do the same thing. We grasp and clutch onto our past. We clutch onto the pains and joys and keep missing the space of completion. We miss eternity. We miss our consciousness inside. The supreme truth is inside and outside. In Mrigendra Agama, it says, liberation attainable through the discriminative knowledge of Prakriti and Purusha, which is matter, the nature of existence, and the ultimate divine, through the awareness as to Brahman is all, knowing that the time, mind, and such others are the causes for both bondage and liberation. All these states of liberation are temporal, and they are rendered ineffective at the beginning of the next creation. Yes, Manitya Guru Prasadini is sharing. Listen to ourselves deeply and be patient for the answers. Manifest what we want with clarity. Be complete to completion. Thank you, Ma. This is crisp and concise to what we had covered in this session. Facing some technical difficulties. We're just going to take a few moments. We'll be right back.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda.
Yes. Sorry for the technical glitch. Now we are going to listen to the words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. And we're going to learn, how does one miss the space of Upanishads? Let us listen as we watch a short clip with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
The words you utter, actually, what we should do, that fork is there. What is the name? Spoon. Can you guys get one? We have. the tuning fork. It should be given to everyone. Just 24 hours you should experiment. Every time you utter a bad word inside you, you should hit that and feel. I have damaged my state. Now for you to remember, just 24 hours is enough. So much awakening will happen to you. How many times you are damaging you? Understand? After a few days, you logically start substantiating this self-sabotage pattern. What is there? That is the way it is. All right, I stop self-sabotaging. As if my life is going to become better or what? See, my business is failing. My life is ruining. All right, now I will stop doing all these self-sabotage patterns. So it's going to become better. It means what? You yourself have come to the conclusion that you are doing is okay. How many of you understand with what I said? So, okay, a lot of drainage water is coming into your home because of flood, then why not drink it? Let's drink. No, that's not you are coming to conclusion, am I right? So you are saying, okay, I'm not drinking it. Is it stopping coming here or what? I'm not saying it's coming or stopping coming and all that. But this is not the way to go about. Understand, even if it is not immediate pleasant, do only right. Kathopanishad says, right, not pleasant. Even if it is not immediate pleasant, do right, not pleasant. One good thing about Akasha is it can never get corrupted. It can be easily programmed. Like electricity cannot be corrupted. It may be helping you for last 100 years, but it will not bother to kill you in 1 second if you do something wrong. Same way it may be killing so many people in so many places if something wrong is done. It will not bother to help you if you do it proper circuit. No qualities acquired, no favoritism, and no corruption. That's the quality of space. No favoritism, no quality acquired. It is all about what you want to do from now. That decides the whole programming of the space. That's all. Womanizer, Arunagirinadar, not Arunagiri Yogeshwarar, Arunagirinadar, who lived in Tiruvannamalai, he gets Kailasa Padavi. He gets to go to Kailash and come back with a Parijata flower. But a fellow who was in the Parijata flower garden, Sundarar, just because he saw the Rudraganyas in a little flirting way, he has been sent down. Understand these two stories. A womanizer goes to Parijata garden and brings Parijata flower. The fellow who is in that garden serving Mahadeva whole day and night, who was supposed to have been such an intimate assistant who brought even Alahala to Mahadeva, just a flirting look, he has been sent back to Buloka. So fundamentally, Mahadeva asked Sundara, what do you want from now? Forget about what happened. This moment and now, what do you want? You want to enjoy them, then go and finish and come back. For Arunagirinadar, forget about what has happened. Now what do you want? I want Kailasa Padavi. Come on, have it. Understand, past, the good news I have for you. Past is irrelevant when you are working with the space, Akasha. Present is too relevant when you are working with Akasha. Clear? You have been 20 years devotee, 25 years devotee, or born and brought up along with me, does not matter. Or yesterday only you entered the program, does not matter at all. From this moment, what do you want to do matters. Now do you want to manifest power and cognize what I am sharing with you, not believe. Because I'm not talking some stupidity you need to believe. I'm talking science. You don't need to believe. Come on. Cognize it. Belief is a prerequisite if some stupidity is going to be dumped on your head. Here I am sitting and analyzing the science of life, science of existence.
राजाधिराजाय प्रशक्यशालिने नमो.
Yes. With the powerful sharing from the Supreme Pump of Hinduism, from my personal favorite satsang, Akasha, the fifth dimension of the universe, about how our space matters too much. How in this moment, what we are working towards, in this moment, what we are holding is too important for what we are going to manifest in the future. See, that is exactly what is incompletion. Incompletion is the hangover of past experiences sitting in the present moment, manifesting, influencing, impacting our future. When we are too caught up in the past, only the based on our cognitions about the past is what is going to manifest in the future. If we make a ferocious decision to manifest our future, what we cognize in this present moment will manifest as our future. Doesn't mean that the obstacles are not going to come. Doesn't mean that the challenges we won't have to face. It is not like that. But having the super determinism, having the will persistence, and the clarity of what it is that we want to manifest makes it happen. The body you have cannot be separated from the body material of the cosmos, Prakriti, nature. When you understand you are Paramashiva, you start cognizing. Then you will see everyone, everything exists. Human beings, animals, or everything. Nature is Paramashiva. You will understand and cognize extraordinary oneness. From that oneness will come fearlessness. From that fearlessness will come freedom. From that freedom will come powerfulness. From that powerfulness, you will manifest the right morality. You see, mark this one line. Stop coming to stupid conclusions. Reduce the speed of coming to stupid conclusion. The identity, what you feel about you, breathe in, breathe out, that as Paramashiva's individual will. Remember, his will is only vibrating as your will. It is not a meditation technique, it is a powerful cognition. Understand. Since you are not existing, you cannot exist separately from Paramashiva. It is his will manifesting as your. Even if you feel your desires are too crooked, what you want cannot be aligned to Paramashiva, understand there is no way that you can exist separately from Paramashiva, from oneness. If everything is your existence, everything in your space is part of that everything. There is no way that you can desire something which is not Paramashiva's will. So dropping the guilt, the self-hatred, and the self-doubt that arises from the cognitions that we carry. Or we feel we are insufficient, we are not enough, we don't deserve because of what we carry inside. When we drop all this, we can simply manifest what we desire, see that this is not the ultimate, and go beyond. The moment we clutch to the idea that the things we desire are wrong, that they are bad, and that they are not the ultimate, we will go through the suffering and we will not experience it fully, nor will we be able to discard it. See, just because we desire something now doesn't mean that we have to manifest it in order to go beyond it. From the space of completion, anything can be dropped. Sometimes we have to go through the experience to find the completion, but it is not a prerequisite. Even though you are using your will 24 hours willfully to beat yourself up, it cannot be separated from Paramashiva's will. Cognize the self-beating pattern. And the antidote for that is my will, with which I'm creating hell for me, cannot be separated from Paramashiva's will. So let me breathe his will into my will. For example, the will you have with which you torture yourself 24 hours with a self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, whether this is right, that is right, whether I get justice, am I getting my share, or am I getting cheated? The other person does not do that, but gets this. I do this, but don't get. It cannot be separate from Paramashiva's will. See, all the stupid cognitions we arrive at, the limited perception that we have, and the ideas we create artificially about existence, all these cannot be separate from Paramashiva's will. So the experiences that we are manifesting are all part of Paramashiva's will. So why not infuse the powerful cognitions and simply manifest a greater reality for ourselves? Breathe in and breathe out the individuality of Paramashiva. You will see your will just withers away into his will. Cognize. How can my will be separate from his will? No, it cannot be. He is Eka Swarupi. He is the only man alive in the cosmos. Everyone else is Prakriti, matter. He is the only Purusha. He is the only Swayam Prakasha. Nothing else can be Swayam Prakasha. Nothing else can be independently illumined. No. Then if something alive is in me, that is he. Remember, Paramashiva is living through you. His will is the source of your will. It is not something we meditated upon. It is his will. It is, my will is his will. Mama Sankalpam, Shiva Sankalpam. It is ferociously to be manifested. Yes, only his will is my will. Then I cannot beat myself with my will. No self-sabotage, no self-destruction. It can be realized. This powerful cognition can be realized by ferociousness. Yes, if something is alive in me, it is only Purusha, Mahadeva. Everything else is Prakriti, matter. Parama Purusha, Paradharma, only he is alive. Let us enter into another technique to eradicate the root to any and every negative thought pattern in the body. Please share your insight and then move on into a small meditation. This is the Dukkha Harana meditation, which is taken from the Kularnava Tantra. It will bring out all the suppressed emotions in you. Many masters have employed this technique. It takes a total of 30 minutes. First, we're going to go through the instructions and then we are going to actually start this process. Stand with your eyes closed. Breathe deeply and rhythmically from the depths of your body, always through your nose with your mouth closed. Move your hands, flex your knees, and bend into a semi-squatting position, and then rise up. Move as if you are a bird in flight, up and down, knees moving up and down, arms moving up and down, all rhythmic in line with your breathing. Do this for 10 minutes. Let us now move into this dynamic exercise. Make sure you have enough space in the place you are at right now, and let us enter into this exercise.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Let us now move to the next step of this exercise. Keep your eyes closed and tense each part of your body, part by part, limb by limb. Then let it relax. Tense and relax. One limb and then move to the next. Start with your feet. Move to your legs. Then to the thighs, next to the hips. Then to your stomach and lower back, to the chest and upper back, then to your arms from the fingertips all the way up to the shoulders, next to the neck, the upper shoulders, next to your face, every muscle in your face. Finally, up to the top of your head. Relax each part of your entire body before you move to the next part. This is like an isometric exercise with each part of your body. It is an active relaxation exercise. First, you contract the muscle, bring awareness, and then you actively relax every muscle in your body. Let us take another 10 minutes for this round.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, let us enter into the third and final step of this meditation. For the next 10 minutes, sit down, keeping your eyes closed, and chant the Hu Kara sound, just the word Hu. There is no need to chant it deeply and loudly. Just chant it in a relaxed manner. As you chant, simply witness whatever happens inside or outside your being. At the end of the 10 minutes, slowly, very slowly, open your eyes and carry this energy and silence with you. Yes. With this, we come to the conclusion of this meditation and also to the conclusion of today's Paramashivoham Level-2. I want to encourage everyone to revisit what you have learned today. Check out your notes. Listen in deeply what has stuck in your inner space about the great teachings, about the Upanishads, on this day of saying yes to life, with a deep listening and making yourself available to the life that is going on in and around you. I want to thank everyone who stuck with us until the very end of this day. Thank you all for being here and sincerely participating in all the sessions. And let us get ready for tomorrow's final day of this season of Paramashivoham Level-2 and the grand Paramashivaratri celebrations of KAILASA with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on this auspicious day of Paramashivaratri. Thank you all for being here. Let us now conclude this day as we all sit straight with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Hands in Namaskara Mudra, eyes closed, visualizing Swamiji in our inner space as we chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paruka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Nithyanandam.